Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak. Now, I'm basically on this whole verge of recording a bunch of videos for, OvenBreak, and I'm just going through a whole line of them. However, while I was recording one of them, being, the flipping normal story for, well, Chapter 2 specifically of Uncovered Jade Galaxy, one cookie I wanted to run with was Mustard, because recently we, quote-unquote, unlocked her. Which I know kind of sounds ridiculous for me to say it like that, but I mean it in the sense of like, well, ever since we completed Stage 3, we kind of got her for free, and I thought it'd be necessary to run with her. Now, I know it says I should be running with Ancient Olive. I know that. I get that. However, I thought it'd be necessary to go ahead and run with her, considering I don't even have her Magic Candy unlocked, and I barely have her leveled up very high. Now, I was gonna go like, okay, genius idea. She might have a cookie trial. I'm gonna run with inside of her cookie trial, and we're gonna go ahead and just get all the crystal loot that I managed to miss through that, and we'll be fine. So let's go look that up. Mustard. Mustard cookie does not exist for a cookie trial. She just does not exist. There's my life. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do something that I traditionally do if a cookie doesn't tend to have a cookie trial. What we do is we go over to Trophy Race. Now, I know right now I'm in this, oh, the season, wait, did the season reset? I can still practice, right? Let me just check. I just want to check. Can I map details? I think I can. Okay, I just want to do a quick check. I want to be sure that I can practice while I'm still on this, like, little promotion mission, because, forgot to do that. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be running with Mustard Cookie, and I'm going to be going ahead and showing off her story, the skill, and all that stuff, because since I haven't ran with her, I feel like this would kind of be one of the best times to kind of show her off. Until, like, imagine the next update happens, and it's like this whole Mustard Cookie buff. That'd be so funny. Imagine. And if you're wondering, yes, I'm also going to be running with, like, any recommended combis or treasures or whatever, like, buff stuff, whatever, just because, it might help, and it also associates to the new cookie. No, not new cookie, but, like, you know what I mean. So, what I'm going to be doing, like I mentioned, is kind of like the thing I do in cookie trials before. Run once without the Magic Candy, and then run once with the Magic Candy. Though before I do that, I may as well spend some of these crystals, because I got a fair amount, right? 40,000. We got to go ahead and get ourselves some, and by crystals I mean gems, but we got to go ahead and spare. We got to get our crystal game up. We got to go ahead and get our Rainbow Cube game up. We're going to go ahead and get some extra cookie potions and also some extra pet potions because we're going to do a little bit of upgrading too for the cookie. Even if we don't run with her, like very much in the future, it's still going to help us a lot just for upgrading like future purposes. But I say that in the long-term future, like custom runs or anything like that. So what I'm probably going to be doing is I'm going to buff her up to just a few levels. So probably level 8 for the pet. Oh, energy drain 6. Ooh. Pricey? Yeah, this much. And then with the potions, once there, and then we'll probably stop at like level 11. I feel like level 11 is a good place to stop it. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to do a little bit for the crystal, and then 2 cranks for there, and then once more with crystals. And as I mentioned before, okay, now that we have this amount we'll just do another sesh with the potions, and that should be all good. 8.8% slower, because I think level 11 is a good set-off right there, like a good kind of barrier. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do some research on who Mustard Cookie even is, because there's only one thing that I know that she is guaranteed. She's basically just the grandson of Dr. Wasabi Cookie. That's all we know. So, according to her story, it says here, freedom of taste. Not all cookies have to be sweet. Not to be confused with custard. This cookie is as spicy as mustard can get. This unsweetened cookie is always seen drawing graffiti with a cynical smile. This is how she expresses herself on, well, just about anything. Since little, she grew up cleaning after her own grandmother's mess, making her mature for her cookie age. Basically, she's probably like a 35-year-old trapped in a 12-year-old's body. Because it's weird how, like, I was gonna say she's hardcore, but whenever she blinks, she has this, like, sparkle effect going on with her. Don't know what that's about, but she's double equipped with a double clubbing cans of graffiti paint, so why not? But anyway, according to her skill, it does say here, start drawing graffiti after collecting a certain number of spray jellies, collecting graffiti points, level up for more graffiti points. Sounds about right. Of course, her skill would just be to spray graffiti all over the walls. Now, her pet is Hot Doggy. Now, look at this pet. You can't tell me that the pet isn't Peak. You cannot tell me this pet isn't Peak. Look at this friend. It's a hot dog with a face and a tongue drooping out. Now here's the story of it. This little guy loves hot dogs so much, it wraps everything in buns and turns them into hot dogs. And guess what? It even turned itself into a hot dog. What? It loves hot dogs so much, it wraps everything in buns and turns them into hot dogs, and it turns itself into a hot dog. So we don't even know its true form. That's terrifying. Anyway, let's move on to the skill. Reduces energy drain and makes jellies into hot dog jellies at certain intervals. Level up for more further reduced Level up for further reduced energy drain and more hot dog point jellies. What the plum am I saying right there? I'm sorry, I'm messing up so bad right there, but this little fella is just too cute. I'm getting distracted by that. Now, the last thing we can talk about, not the magic candy yet, but it's the 2 associated treasures that she has, which is interesting. The first one is the rainbow paint tube, most likely just to express her artistic self, which is associated with mustard cookie and butter pretzel cookie. So, the story to this thing says, a paint tube left by a famous painter that contains paint with extremely lifelike texture. Many jelly paintings through time have been mistakenly eaten because of this. Oh. It's like painting with butter. I would just want to eat the thing so bad. With a bread canvas, you have no idea. Anyway, according to the skill of this treasure, it says, splashes paint at regular intervals. Painted jellies grant extra points. Level up for more points for painted jellies. Jellies can also be painted, are limited to basic jellies, yellow bear jellies, pink bear jellies, frozen bear jellies, silver coins, and gold coins. So, you can't you can't paint big bear jellies, or the giant bear jellies, you know, or rainbow bear jellies, or the giant star jellies, or the alphabetical jellies, stuff like that. It's only exclusive to, like, the main jellies that aren't the super big point ones. Now, the last treasure she's associated with is the the Ring of Eternal Flame. I was gonna say the Eternal Ring of Flame, but doesn't matter. And it's associated with werewolf cookie, pretzel cookie, mustard cookie, and rambutan cookie. Or Rambutan. According to the story of this, the flames of the deepest chasm of the Dragon's Valley has been condensed into this ring. Tales say that its legendary strength is needed to wield its true power. Now, I don't get the correlation why all of these cookies wear it. Maybe online. The only reason why I would think, like, Plebing Mustard Cookie would wear it is because, like, probably shops at Hot Topic or something. Which, by the way, I could buff this up to max if I wanted to, so I'd probably do that because, hey, look at that, free pet potions. And according to the skill of this thing, it says, gradually collects flame energy over time. At full charge, bursts and destroys all nearby obstacles for explosion points. Level up for more explosion points. Of course, say that. And I burp immediately after, so that's fun. Probably going to enhance this a little bit. If it starts taking too long, then that's kind of an L. It's a good thing that I actually have all the coins in the world now, because after such a long time of actually gathering them all up, I'm actually capable of doing it. It's only a level 2. Come on, you can't start filling this much. Okay, level 3 is also immediate. I feel like the moment that you hit level 3, that's when you hit the slope of just like, okay, well, never mind. Like that, I was gonna say that's when you start hitting the slope. But now that I hit level 4, that's when you're gonna start hitting the slope. We're trying to upgrade this thing. Is gonna be an absolute monster and a half. Because this is going to sap you of all your coins, all your treasure shards, all that stuff. And just for the sake of enhancing a treasure. You gotta be kidding me with this. But, yeah, this is taking 2. Okay, well, we're at 5, so we just gotta be a little bit more lucky here, just so we can actually get to 6-star. Because I want to fully enhance this. I want to show off the full effect anyway, because I already have the treasure anyway, so I may as well full force show it off. Because I think a full enhancement can also give it, like, a bonus perk. And the more higher enhanced that it is, the more better that it is. I'm pretty sure this is actually really good for getting points for destruction. Especially if I need to run with a bunch of, like, destructive cookies in, like, hard mode or something, so... Hey, if the future ever calls for it, it's gonna happen. Final plumbing leash. Sheesh. 585,000 destruction points, which are pretty good. Okay. Can we finally run with a cookie now? I just want to run with a plumbing cookie. I had to cut that part out because I knew it was going to take a while. What would be the most accurate level? So we have Ancient Forest Altar, Spooky Scary School, Ghost Pirates, Treasure Island, and Land of Fantasy, and Lotus Paradise. Honestly, I feel all these are pretty good maps to run because I think all these were set. So, I feel like the Spooky Scary School because I feel like it's just fitting only just because I feel like Matsukiku would be a rebel and just like hang out at school like when it's late and just that's when she starts graffitiing all over the walls. But I also want to mention we will stop running the moment that we run out of energy with mustard because oh, I gotta spam this. Okay, spam it. Okay, so I didn't get them all down. I didn't get it all, but don't worry. I should eventually get them all down at some point, but it's fine because I'm eventually getting a few more cans of graffiti. Because it's slow, but sure. But hopefully the more cans that I collect, I'll be... Let's be honest, I barely run with Mustard Cookie. So I barely know how this skill works. Oh, look at the hot doggy go. Good job, hot doggy. You're really putting your work. So I'm pretty sure the moment that, like, I run out of graffiti collecting, the skill should activate again. Yes. Okay, spam. 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, lines, 8, 7, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, I thought we were just stuck at 5 because it was the last ones that were, like, we had left. Kind of like when the first skill ended, we had like 5 like spray usages left, so I thought we had to continue on from that. But luckily no, it's just it's always like that. So I now know whenever her skill activates, you spam that slide button. You just plug and crank it and spam. I will admit, you do get a lot of points for this. Okay, spam time. Gonna spray all over the fool. I was gonna say all over the school, but I said all over the fool. So you know what? Maybe that also works. Alright, let's go ahead and get this done. I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned this in some other past videos, but I'm on this huge verge of recording a bunch of videos. So probably after this, I'm probably going to record the rest of the Plumbing Jade Galaxy story or another video, because I am on a roll right now. And Plumbing, I'm not even sitting on bread. That's how you know I'm on a roll. No, I feel like if I was on a roll, I'd actually be sitting on bread. What the plum am I talking about? I don't know. I'm just glued to this. Doesn't matter. But I gotta be honest. I assume one of the main things for like some of the levels that they have presented here, especially this one, is because since it's, you know, we're in October, they got introduced some spooky levels. So I'm pretty sure that's the case. Though I guess it would have been also cool to like introduce like, you know, hey, here's the spooky level showcase. We have the levels for like Black Garlic and also White Ghost. Then we have the levels for Blackberry and also Onion Cookie. And then we have like the levels for like Truffle Cookie and like all that stuff. And maybe like that one Timekeeper level where it's like the alternate version of her where it says like time is over. 'Cause that did look pretty terrifying. But you know how that goes. And maybe there's like something in regards to like, I don't know, popcorn cookie because like sleepover stuff. My skill is going to activate one more time. You know, I'm actually impressed. Look how many points we're getting. Like, that's nearly like 700 million points. We're going to end this run right here. 300, did I just say 700 million? What the pleb is wrong with me? I meant to say 400,000 because we're at 377 million. Sheesh, I swear, I'm not a bad commentator. I just get messed up very easily, just like my whole entire life. Okay, of course in the next run we should get more points because I kind of messed up with the skill at the beginning, but you live and learn. But now, it's time to go ahead and full force Mustard Cookie's Magic Candy. So, we're going to go ahead and crank this up to the, let's just see how it's normally made first. Which, I feel like that's got to be one of the most, like, I don't want to sound insulting, but it must be one of the most unappetizing magic candies. Because I think this is just mustard flavor, and then you sprayed a little bit of graffiti on it, and then you just put, like, a sticker on it. Like, gross, unedible, and will most likely make you sick. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, the design does look cool on it. It kind of does match, you know, Mustard Cookie's vibe, you know, rebellion and, like, graffiti and the mustard. But still, and also that's a good glow we want. Pink bear jellies? It's better than nothing. Now, according to the skill of the magic candy, it does say, a rabbit graffiti appears at given intervals, worth a higher amount of points. The stronger the enchanted power, the higher bonus points for rabbit graffiti. So whenever we run, whenever the skill activates, then we're going to encounter this, like, rabbit graffiti, and it's going to do even better than before. Okay, sure, sounds fine by me. Let's go ahead and run to the same level just so we can have a bare minimum, like, aspect. Like, basically a bar. Our last run had a bar of 377 million. Nearly 378 million. So that's going to be our same thing for this right now. That's our current score. So let's see if we can do any better. Hopefully we can. So just remember. Just going to spam, just spam, spam. Oh, yeah, bunnies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was like 8 bunnies. And we're already at 40 million points. Holy, that's actually really good. I swear, now running with Mustard Cookie in the plumbing, like, bonus, I'm pretty sure, first of all, let me just finish my one sentence. Now running with Mustard Cookie in, like, these custom runs and stuff. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Or maybe in team fight. Oh, this is gonna work out to our advantage really well. I'm gonna be way more prepared now. Spray it all down, spray down the whole street, spray down the whole school, make a whole entire mess. We're literally destroying the whole entire, like, band equipment with just the graffiti. But it's became that easy. By the way, you hear those noises? Like, it's bah and then squeaky. Does she make a squeaky noise whenever she jumps? Like, huh. I could have sworn it was different. I thought I was hearing something else. But it's like, bam, bam, bam. I don't know, it was just something weird. Oh, I gotta spam. Oh, I forgot. Okay, just spam it. Okay, I think I used, if I didn't use it all, I probably used all but one. So that was close. But still, we're already at 200 million points, and we only just, like, we're, like, not even halfway through our run as far as my knowledge goes. But we are at 250 million at this point. This is sick. This is awesome. I swear, mustard cookie is goated. Mustard cookie is, like, underrated as pleb. It kind of only just dawned upon me now, like, mustard is, like, basically a high, like, difference from, custard. Which is ironic, because you can compare the characters, like, yeah, mustard cookie and custard cookie. Specifically, custard cookie the third, just for, like, a similar age rating. But, like, you have custard, which is a lot more, like, high profile, and, like, all about, like, royalty and all this stuff. Very, egocentric, not egocentric, but like they very focus on being king. While mustard cookie, a lot more like low personality, a lot more quieter, but focuses a lot more on like, you know, freedom of people, like people wanting to just like, you know, get their minds out, get their minds open, and speak the truth by graffitiing all over the walls. And like being a lot more rebellious. It is such a good contrast. I kind of like that. Even with the name sounding similar, mustard and custard. Like, I don't know, it's just a small resemblance, but, like, that's really cool still. Anyway, let's do this last little spray along, because after this is over, our skill is not going to be up, but, well, our skill is not only going to be up, but also we're going to run out of energy. Alright, we are finished here, and there we go. So, instead of 377 and 378 million, we got a bonus 430, which is like an added, like, 50 million. Like, nearly 53 million, which is insane just for Magic Candy boost. You know what? I like that. Now, take it to the bank with me. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you, Mustard. You got the mustard color blooding bear jelly right there. The surprise bear, sure. Surprise bear or bear jam, I don't know. But like, if you're wondering, I think I do have all the costumes for Mustard Cookie, so no, I'm missing one. I don't have the rare one, really. I can forcibly buy it with rainbow cubes if I wanted to. Probably not right now. Maybe at some other point. It's an adorable costume, but whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and end this video just so I can work on other things, because ooh, I'm excited for record day. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my kick run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get a kick run, I can get the kick run YouTube staff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to rep the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you, entities and guardians. What the fuck was that? Did I just get poison mushroom or something? I think I did. But above all else, I will see you, entities and guardians, in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.